Reports that Marcus Smart exploded at his teammates, but others were heard yelling as well. Here's Jaylen Brown on the emotional post-game scene.
You know, he plays with passion. He's full of fire, and that's what I love about him most, to be honest. You know, he has that desire and that will, and we need him to continue to have that, you know. It's ups and downs with families all the time, but, you know, we embrace each other for who we are. And who Marcus is, I love him for it. So we got to get ready to come back, take that same fire, and add it to game 3.
All right, Broussard, let me start with you. Marcus Smart exploding in the locker room. Is it something or nothing?
Well, it's something, but I don't think it has to be something negative. One, he's going to see these comments from his teammates, and they all were, you know, positive. I mean, Jaylen Brown's he's not a BS guy. And if he said that what he just said, he means it. So I think the thing is, Boston will look at two things in Marcus Smart's explosion. Number one, they know his intentions. This is a team-first guy. This is an emotional leader and spiritual leader for that team and that locker room. So they know even if he went overboard, maybe said some things, there was stuff thrown. I don't know if he threw it or not. But even if he went a little too far, they know he has the right intentions. So that will help. Secondly, they know he's right. They know he's right. Yep. It looks like the tenacity and the toughness and the never say die attitude of the Miami Heat is breaking down the Boston Celtics. Jimmy Butler said it. Boston's got more talent, but they are just breaking them down. They're offensively, they're going one-on-one, getting out of what they like to do with the ball movement. Defensively, they're missing assignments with Bam Adebayo getting all these dunks. So they know Marcus Smart has the right things in mind, and they know he's correct. So I think this could actually be a good thing for them.
Brandon.
I disagree, Chris. I disagree. I mean, when you look at this is something, but this is a big something on the negative side. Because when you think about how this team is built and their makeup and their mindset, you know, Jaylen Brown is really the only one I feel can handle that. Who was the one that responded after the game in the press conference was Jaylen Brown. Every single day he wears his emotions on his sleeve. He has that tenacity. He has that dog mentality. But when you look in that locker room, Kemba Walker is not built like that. He's not confrontational. Coach Brad Stevens is not confrontational. You know, then you look at Tatum. Is he a ultimate competitor? Yes. But does this guy like conflict? I don't think so. So when you look at this dynamic and you have a Jaylen Brown and you have Smart, who are fiery guys, and you talk about being emotional leaders, like, you got to meet people where they're at. So sometimes, and I've been in locker rooms like this, and I've been on the other side because I'm more like a Marcus Smart, I'm more like a Jaylen Brown, I'm more like a Smart. So when there's times in my career where I went in the locker room and had these same type of confrontations, and it just didn't go well because the guys was like, you know what, I don't know what that is, that yelling, that screaming, that throwing stuff, that doesn't work for me. And then there was other guys like Martellus Bennett was like, I love this, let's go run through a wall. So I think this is a big deal because of the makeup of their team. They seem like they're calm, cool, and collected, and this is not the Celtics that we've seen all year.
All right, well, we'll see if it makes or breaks them. Game 3 between Miami and Boston set for Saturday night. Broussard.